Hey, did you call?
Hello?
Hey, did you call me?
Who's this?
Steve, I got a missed call from your number. What do you want? Hello?
Steve. Yeah, were you calling about a car?
I don't know. I got a missed call from your number. What do you want, jackass? Quit wasting my time.
Yo, dude, I'm trying to figure out who you are. I don't
Hey,
know.
hey, watch your tone over my... Watch your goddamn tone.
Blow me, asshole.
You fucking blow me first. Oh. Hello?
Thank you for calling Hope Facility. This is Betty. How may I help you? Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have a gluten-free food?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
Do you have a gluten-free food?
What kind of fridge?
Do you have the gluten-free food?
Gluten-free
Food.
food?
Yeah, it's a gluten-free food. Yes, the food.
We have an assortment of gluten-free stuff. They're all labeled, like everything would say gluten-free on it.
Okay, my granddaughter cannot have the glutens.
She's having what?
She cannot have the glutens. It makes her stomach very smell.
So she needs gluten-free stuff?
Yes, if she don't have the gluten-free, it make her stomach really smell, big smells.
Okay, yeah. What kind of gluten-free stuff?
The gluten-free hot dog?
Yeah, we have an assortment of stuff. Like everything that you'll see that's gluten-free is labeled on the package. Like it says gluten-free on it.
Do you have the gluten-free burger?
Bagel?
Yeah, the burger.
Well, we have like frozen breads that are gluten-free. And some of them are like English muffins.
Do you have the gluten-free spicy bagel?
No, we don't. The ones that we have in house that we make here, they're not gluten-free.
The shoes. You don't have the gluten-free spicy bagel?
Spicy bagel?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Do you have what else do you have that are gluten-free?
It's a lot of stuff in the store. A lot of our products are gluten-free. You just have to come and look at the labels.
I have a Thanksgiving for my granddaughter. Do you have a gluten-free turkey?
We have no. We have like pie crust that is gluten-free if you're making pie.
A turkey pie?
Pie is gluten-free. Yep, we have that. We have some like stuffings that might be gluten-free. We have cornbread mix that's gluten-free. We have a mashed potato mix that could be
Do you have why does my granddaughter's stomach hurt from the gluten?
I don't know, sir. I'm not really sure.
I don't know what to make her.
I'm not really sure what it is, what the thing is with gluten.
You don't know?
No, I don't know why her stomach hurts because of the gluten.
Can you please connect me to someone who knows the answer?
I don't know if anyone's gonna really know. Like,
how do you sell the food? If you don't know the gluten-free healthy food, how do you sell your food?
They're labeled. Every product that we serve in our store says gluten-free on the package. That's how we know that it's gluten-free.
Okay, I need to go get me all the gluten-free. I'm coming in. I'm gonna come right now. I'm gonna buy it. You get all the gluten-frees. Get all the gluten-free now.
Yeah, they're all over the store.
Go get it. Get me the gluten-free right now. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, did you call?
Yeah, I seen a missed phone call from you.
What?
I received a missed phone call from you.
You didn't receive a missed phone call from me.
I definitely did.
That's bullshit. What do you... Stop playing games. Stop playing goddamn games. What do you want? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, you calling about a car?
No, I wasn't calling about a car. No, I mean, I have a car for sale.
Yeah, I think I called you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I had a missed call from you.
Oh, my bad. What car were you selling?
I have a 2010 Jeep Patriot. It's a stick shift, though.
Okay. Was that your wife's car?
No, that's my car. Not my wife.
You were driving a Patriot? Hello?
No, yeah, I was driving a Patriot, yeah.
It's kind of a girl car.
What, was a girl in the car?
I mean, it's kind of a girl car. I'm surprised you were driving it. How much you want for it?
You surprised I'm driving a Jeep? What are you talking shit now?
Yo, what the fuck? Watch your goddamn tone on my phone, man.
No, what do you mean it's a girl car? Like, what are you trying to be funny?
I'm not trying to be funny. I was surprised you're driving it.
Is that what you do professionally now? You're a comedian?
You're a fucking comedian? Calling me fucking around on my phone?
I'm not the one calling some stranger and cracking
I'm trying to buy a goddamn car, you jackass. Knock it off. Settle down.
Alright, what do you want? You want to come see the car, dude?
I'll come see the fucking car. I'll take your last fucking ride in it. Drive us both off a fucking cliff.
You think so?
Yeah, I fucking know so.
Yeah, well, come see the car then.
You come see the fucking car.
I know where the car is. What do you mean come see the car?
Alright, well fucking put your pink ribbon on your girl car and drive over here, pussy.
Oh, dude, you can suck these nuts, bro.
Oh, fuck
You
you.
can lick my fucking ball sack.
I'll come over there and suck your whole fucking dick.
Then your fucking dick is hard.
I'll swallow your fucking cum, pussy. Who's the pussy now?
Yeah, you're a nut, dog.
Fuck you.
Wicked wild wild. Wicked wild. Wicked wild. Wicked wild wild west. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada. None of this. Gunning this, brother running this.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
Good morning, bro.
Good morning.
Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, Episode 2.
Episode 1 was a fucking smash hit, dude.
Here we are, suffering sophomore-itis, trying to follow up.
Such a sick album. That first one, it's so hard to come back after that.
That was basically our Abbey Road.
That was.
It's hard to follow.
Now, yeah.
It's going to be our Sgt. Pepper's. Now we're on drugs.
Fuck yeah.
Now we're experimental.
What kind of drugs are you on?
I'm actually stone sober.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Matt does fucking tons of drugs.
No, I don't.
You hear that, McCusker family?
No, I don't do
Matt's
drugs.
a big druggie.
Oh. It's in that cup, Shane. Shane's doing dip right now. Nicotine. That'll kill you. How was that meal you just ate?
That meal?
Yeah.
That meal was good. One of our roommates left a seafood Alfredo in the fridge. Too long, dude.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I had to fucking crush that thing.
Scallops.
Those are good scallops.
This is Shane's last podcast. Enjoy him. He's going to die
I'll
from
probably
scallop
get
poisoning.
Some poison here.
Scallops last like a day after you cook them.
This is probably your last podcast after that.
Why?
Totally racially insensitive fucking prank call you did with that Asian voice, dude.
That was Russian. That was a Russian accent. How dare you insinuate that?
You
this
knew
is your
exactly
last
what that was.
Apologize now. Send out a tweet.
No.
Apologize right now.
You have to apologize.
I was doing a Russian accent.
You have to apologize. A lot of people are mad
Apologize
and
to the
upset about
gluten-free
the way.
community for calling me a baby.
You
having a little baby
dude.
tummy.
Gluten-free.
That's Russian.
That's not Russian,
That's a
dude.
Russian accent.
That was very disrespectful to the Asian community.
Oh, my God.
Please apologize to the Asians.
You apologized for thinking that was an Asian accent.
Apologize to all the Chinamen out there. Oh, man, that's sick. We can make fun of Asians.
Yeah.
That's still one race they haven't gotten to yet and ruined making fun of. No, you can make fun of Asians.
You can. No, you can. But you can. When black people make fun of Asians, it's the funniest thing in the world.
They don't get along.
Yeah, they don't.
Blacks and Asians do not get along. That's
No.
one very just like blacks and dogs. Dogs, canines, and black people do not get along.
Matilda scared a lady pretty bad yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I let her out of the car. It was our neighbor.
Well,
And all I hear is, ah!
she was afraid of Matilda. Matilda's a fucking puppy.
She's a 9-month-old Whippet Terrier mix. But
So you're
she was
saying,
cool.
Matt, are you saying that African Americans and dogs do not get along?
no, because Matilda's owner is an African American. So why don't you check your bullshit?
I'm just
You're racist,
you're the
but
one who played into it.
2 strikes. I didn't play into anything.
You said that
I was going to give you 2 anecdotal
you called
situations.
them. You called Asians Chinamen.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
you
my
said,
God.
Oh,
I did
you
not
said,
do that.
Harvard, can I get a gluten-free spicy burger?
That was a Russian accent. That was a purely Russian accent. And I was sharing an anecdote with you about Matilda scaring a woman and then backed it up by another one that contrasted your small beliefs.
This is disgusting, dude.
It's
This
not
is
disgusting.
episode 2, and you're already fired. You're already fired.
I'm not fired.
Yes.
Dude.
Now it's just Shane's secret podcast. Sorry.
Shane said Chinaman.
I want to know you said Chinaman.
I did not say
Rewind it, dude. You're the one who said Chinaman.
We'll go back and we'll scour the records. I can see your wave files here. I see your voice.
Dude, you said Chinaman, and also
I did not.
you said that black people and dogs don't get along.
You said that.
And you tweeted The Rock that you wanted to jerk him off.
I didn't say I wanted to jerk him off. I just wouldn't mind sitting next to him. And both of us going at it, two jack dudes, doing what we do. Do you think you could shoot further than The Rock?
Than The Rock? No.
You don't?
He probably has that technique where, like, while you're coming, you kind of squeeze the tip of your dick so it launches harder.
I did
Kinda
not
bend
know
it
that
like
was
a
a
hose.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
No, I just ripped no-handers. I let go at the moment and ripped no-handers over my shoulder.
Like a fucking magician, dude.
Like absolutely
fucking Houdini that you fucking put your hands out like
dude,
ta-da.
I'm shooting him over my shoulder, 30 years old.
Really? You ever hit yourself in the face?
In the eye.
You hit yourself
I got
in the
myself
eye.
in the eye, and your eye
Oh
turns
my
red.
God.
If it ever happens to you, don't fret. Your eye turns pink for about 35 minutes. Just put some shades on, watch an episode of Seinfeld, you'll be all right. Yeah.
You put shades on?
No. Well, I had to, yeah.
Like
well,
a fucking battered wife trying to hide her fucking eye.
Yeah, I had pink eye. I had orgasmatory pink eye. That's the medical term.
All right, so I accidentally sent this podcast to my family in group text. So hopefully they fucking.
The inaugural
Hopefully
episode.
they're done with after episode 1. Because
Maybe.
episode 2's getting a little weird.
Episode 2's already
Episode
pretty bad.
2, you've already alienated the black community.
No, I did not.
By saying dogs and them don't get along.
You said that.
You also said Chinaman
Oh
and used
my
a very inappropriate accent.
This is an assassination of character.
Assassination.
Oh, see? Now he's making fun of me for being speech impaired, which I am. And then he threw in an Asian thing. We see who the enemy is. America, put the
What was the
crosshairs.
third thing? Oh, yeah,
put the
then you just
crosshairs
talked
on this
about
monster.
Coming in your own eye, dude. That's
That's
disgusting.
an accident. Be sex positive.
That's fucking
I'm being sex
dude.
positive.
No. No,
Put the crosshairs on this monster. Lock away your old seafood fucking fondue, whatever he's eating for lunch. Lock your microwaves in your old expired seafood and keep him out.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you turned on me this quick. Two episodes turned right on me.
Well, I'm just saying,
Character
already,
assassination.
we're trying to have a podcast, and we can't do anything without you jumping in and acting like a fucking dickhead
Oh.
with all your racism.
I have none. I'm pure.
You're pure?
I'm pure.
Yeah. Pure white, dude. Your blood is pure. You sick, dude.
Dude, how about today, or not today, last weekend when that comedian, this is
Oh,
a
fuck.
black comedian, to a Mechanicsburg audience that was?
It was the Harrisburg
Okay.
Comedy Zone, which is in New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Red
Trump
County.
country,
Red
baby.
County for sure. They the guy was like, if you're white and proud of it, stand up. And like
No, he just said fucking cheer.
cheer.
And one dude just went nuts.
Yeah, he stood up and was
Sold
like,
out
"Woo!"
room. One guy in the middle standing up like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
insane.
intense. That was real white trash.
I felt weird.
You probably felt right at home, dude.
Yeah, right, dude.
You probably were so happy. You were
Yeah,
clapping. I saw
right.
you clapping.
I didn't clap.
You definitely clapped.
I did not
When he
clap.
said, give it up for white pride, you started clapping hard.
Yeah, right, dude.
And then you held your eyes
You were
like you
watching
were
a video of a
imitating.
David Duke speech, and you're like, what? Fuck yeah.
You did that thing where you hold your fingers on your eyes and make them slanty, and you started going, oh, what a privilege. It was ridiculous. He did that on stage.
No,
He
I
held his eyes
didn't.
like that and was like, oh, the gluten free.
No, I didn't. I never did that.
He also did all those prank calls in the beginning by himself before I got here. He was
Yeah, that
sitting in an empty fucking house doing that Asian impersonation to
Yeah,
some
that-
fucking poor lady at Whole Foods.
That took me a minute to get that down. That was Russian, by the way. My Russian impersonation is sick.
Do some more Russian right now.
Oh, the hello about that.
That's Russian?
I'm not gonna say hello. That I can speak Korean. I'm allowed to do it. I'm not gonna say hello. It's Korean for hello.
Is it?
Be cool means get out of the way.
Be cool is get out of the
No,
way?
it's be cool.
Oh, be cool.
Be cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
I drive Uber sometimes in Philadelphia, which basically is just me driving around Asian people, Asian tourists, and I pick them up at the Rocky statue, and I drop them off at the Liberty Bell. All right, dude.
Yo, cut it out.
Issue an apology right
No,
now.
you.
This is not good.
I'm tweeting right. I'll tweet on behalf
This
of the
is
show.
not good.
I'm gonna tweet on behalf of the
You
show.
gotta post this in the Philly Comedy Network.
I will.
You
Let
gotta
people
post
know.
this
I'm gonna out
podcast.
you. This is just me
Philly
outing
Comedy
you.
Network Facebook group. Let them know.
Absolutely. Let them know.
Let them know that you...
PCN, shout out to all the big crybabies. What's going on?
Oh, I don't know if we want to kick that fucking hornet's nest.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Just a hornet's nest of pussies.
Oh, I'm a crybaby? Me.
Let me cry for half an hour and tell you I'm not a crybaby. Fuck yeah.
You think you should be saying things like this?
Yeah, dude, I don't care.
And then you wonder...
I respect what they do.
And then you wonder why...
Nobody likes me.
Nobody likes you in
I
the
know.
scene.
I know.
Look, and you know what sucks is I get a bad rap because of how racist and dumb you are.
Me? Are you serious? Dude.
When you come in hot and say things like, Ribbity Bell, and all that stuff, it makes me look so bad.
I was a pristine spring of water before you came to the city and absolutely
No, I just
polluted
fucking
me with
unlocked
your
that
nonsense.
inner
You
fucking
didn't
Nazi.
unlock
Dude, tell everybody about that fucking Nazi poster you have in your room.
I don't have a Nazi poster in my room. I have a thing of...
He has a poster of the
Buddha.
Rock, and he drew a swastika on the Rock. He drew a swastika on the Rock's forearm.
the Nazi rock.
And he jerks off to it. Is that when you hit yourself in the eye?
No.
Definitely. You saw the Rock, dude. You got going.
When I hit myself in the eye, I was jerking off next to my Hulk Hogan buddy pillow.
Hulk Hogan.
I humped my Hulk Hogan buddy pillow. I put a fleshlight on it.
Oh, man. This is not a good podcast.
This podcast is totally disintegrated.
All right. So we followed episode 1, talking about 69 My Dad, with you being a Nazi who comes in his own eye.
Allegedly. I'm not a fucking Nazi. I did come in my eye once.
How hyped were you when Trump won?
I thought it was kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah, you think it's funny, dude. That's disgusting.
I thought it was funny. Now I'm kind of scared of seeing some
You think it's funny that the LGBTQIA plus community is going to lose some of its rights, and you just sit here and laugh.
Donald Trump's not going to take the rights.
He is going to take their rights.
What?
And
Which ones?
all of them.
He's going to reduce the length of Facebook
He's going to say that people in Indiana don't have to make them cakes. That was a big issue. Oh, yeah, I forgot you don't follow the fucking news.
I don't follow the news at all.
You just fucking
I live
jerk
in my
off.
own world. I live in my own I just hump my fucking buddy pillows. I determine my own destiny, dude. I don't depend on the news machine.
I had
It's all fake. It's all propaganda.
I had an Ultimate Warrior buddy pillow.
Did you?
Yeah. And Hogan. I had 2.
Where'd you hump it?
I never fucked it. I ripped its nose off, though.
Really?
Yeah. He was getting lippy one night. I had the Ultimate Warrior.
The ultimate.
#1 wrestler in all of
Oh, my
WWE.
God. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but I was sworn into the Korean Business Network. So
Really?
if I'm jesting,
Is
it's
that why
in
you
good
said?
company.
Is that why you said that Koreans were the Jews?
No, I didn't. No, I did not. That's definitely getting
Matt
bleeped.
said that the Koreans were the Jews of
I
Asia.
didn't. Oh my God, that's getting bleeped out hard. Whatever that was.
Now we gotta keep that.
No way. I did
Why?
not say that. I'll get
Yeah.
fucking crucified for that.
For what?
Saying Koreans are the Jews of Asians.
Who's gonna crucify you? The Jews?
Yeah. They fucking are good at it too, apparently.
Oh my
Jews
God,
love
Matt.
crucifying. They killed Jesus. No, I'm sorry.
Matt.
No, that's not true. Dude, who the fuck subs are ruining this right now? Definitely 15 for sure. Those things are sick.
That was nice.
What is that?
We live in a very
We're attacked by the Jewish Skynet right now. Coming down on us.
we live in a very non-dog friendly neighborhood.
Dude, Shane doesn't speak for me. Nor do I think Koreans are the Jews of Asians. It doesn't
Dude.
even make sense.
Why not?
But I mean, if you work for them, I didn't.
Holy
dude,
shit,
no, I'm
dude.
kidding, dude.
Oh
I am
my
fucking
God.
Kidding.
You know what it's really sickening that in
Get
today's
outta here.
climate,
Oh my God.
where Trump ran an entire campaign geared perfectly for idiots like you,
Oh my God.
just fucking mouth breathers that sit up there in their bedroom all day,
Yeah.
playing with their pud, thinking about the fucking Rock. And he ran a campaign that was designed perfectly.
Absolute character assassination.
That you came out and you said horrific things about the Asian American
I
community.
said nothing.
Yeah.
I worked for a Korean-owned business who treated me like a mongrel. I'm not gonna lie. They used to make me throw out their what was called the shitty paper.
Oh my God.
They couldn't. No, I swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
It was called. That was what it was called.
What?
It was called the shitty paper. They wouldn't flush toilet paper down the toilet. You had to wipe your ass, throw it in a bucket, and I had to empty that bucket. I swear to God, I was getting $8 an hour. I had to empty that bucket into the trash can, so like the toilet paper would stick to the bucket, it would blow, it would catch wind and blow towards me. It was disgusting.
So that's why you call them Jews?
No, That's just something I don't like. I never called them Jews.
What's wrong with being Jewish?
There's nothing wrong with being Jewish. That's why I don't know where this is all coming from. Love Jewish people.
Oh, man.
Love Jewish people.
Oh, man.
Love the Jewish.
It's too bad we're probably going to have to delete this.
Well, we can dip and dodge. We can bob
You
and
think?
weave. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, we could keep it and not be pussies.
I didn't say any of that.
You said a majority of that.
Not the Asians or what did you make
The
up for
main
me?
one, the only one that was
I
true?
don't remember it. I didn't remember it.
Koreans are the Jews of Asia.
No, I never said that.
You did.
Never said that.
What do you think of North Korea?
That's the strong leadership part of it?
Yeah.
It's good military.
You like North Korea?
I love North Korea. Dude, strong military, leadership, citizenry that obeys leaders. I hate democracy.
Really?
I hate democracy.
Dude, what are you doing?
What?
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You're trying to ruin this fucking podcast.
You're baiting me into
You
these questions.
You said Chinaman earlier.
I did not.
You said blacks don't get along with dogs.
Never said that.
Which is unfair.
Lie.
Debunked. Which is really wrong of you.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Shane is just absolutely.
We're not going to be able to.
Fireball.
We're not going to be able to release this podcast because
I'm just going to bleep out everything you say against me.
It's not going to be
The
much.
apple doesn't fall far from the tree, folks. Episode 2.
What's that? Are you calling something?
Bleep
saying
you out
something
too.
wrong about my dad?
Yeah, bleeping you out too.
You just call my dad. Now you're insulting my father. Talk about your fucking family. Tell them that story you told me about fucking killing animals in front of kids.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We kill animals every now and again, but we live in the wilderness, so I live next door to my cousins. There's 10 kids in their family. We have 6, and we grew up just
in
kind
a
of
fucking Trump compound.
Not in a Trump, in an Obama.
How much
compound.
of your family voted for Trump?
We love Obama. We voted for Obama compound.
Your whole family likes Obama?
Love him.
What do they think of Obamacare?
Love Obamacare.
That your family likes Obamacare.
Makes it easy for small businesses to afford.
Makes it easy for small businesses?
No, it's actually kind of a disaster.
Yeah, see, you hear that? You hear those little... You can fucking ask him enough questions and you get that. It takes 3 questions and you crack the fucking white supremacist code in him.
It's not true.
So tell him this story because this story is great. I'll shut the fuck
funny.
up. Matt is not racist, although the thing he is very critical of Asians, and I think that's something we need to work on.
I am not.
And hopefully
I'm a free thinker.
Hopefully the Philly Comedy Network gets a hold of this podcast and has a nice debate, and because they do need to calm you down. People need to fucking pull the leash a little bit because you're out of control.
Well, Shane hates girls, but yeah, So basically, I grew up next to all my cousins, and I think all of us are kind of a little bit on the spectrum there. Would you say? I can't.
Autism?
Yes.
You guys are all,
On
other
the
than
spectrum.
Matt's the fucking runt of the bunch, but
I'm
they're
the
all
shortest.
fucking like 6'8" fucking
Giants.
monsters.
Just all my whole family's giants. I'm small, but I'm like real jacked and ripped. But but yeah, so we're all kind of on the spectrum there.
You're not small though.
I'm not
You're
small.
not small.
But compared to
you're a normal human.
Compared to my monstars
And,
of family,
Yeah, the rest of your family is
gigantic.
just
Big idiots. And but no, they're cool. But anyway, so we're all like, kind of on that little prism of specialness. And,
because you guys grew up in a fucking compound in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, I only knew my cousins.
Didn't you say you used to torture frogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I walked up to the pond one time, and one of my cousins was dissecting a frog with a ripped-off piece of a soda can. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I came, and he helped me, and I felt a frog's beating heart in my hand out of its chest.
Holy fuck, dude.
I KO'd that fucking frog.
You need to change.
It was young. I didn't know.
I know.
I didn't know.
See, that's what's tough about you. Like, it's tough to blame.
I'm a savage.
It's tough to blame you now for those things.
I'm a savage.
Oh,
Dude,
Matt just farted in the
I
microphone.
knew this sick freak would do that. No, there's another one. I was definitely talking. Again,
you
I'm
can't
solving
keep
myself.
farting into the migrophone.
Dude,
man.
I'm not.
seafood.
Oh no, Shane's dying. Those dead scallops are clawing their ways out of him.
Holy shit, they really are. Also, you ripped a frog's heart out.
That's okay. So I KO'd a frog. That's besides the point. So that's just to set the tone. I KO'd
fatality'd that frog.
I
Dude.
KO'd that frog. And so basically, in recent news at this compound, this very special place from which I came, So our one cousin named Ajax, you know, he was I don't know, he just, like I said before, we're all kind of on that special little spectrum. He was just the easiest to push in the pool. So he was definitely like the most on that one.
Yeah, they don't test for anything mentally at the McCusker compound.
Nah, dude.
They just decide.
You just go to school, and that's fucking
who's
that.
the easiest to push in a pool is the furthest on the
He
spectrum.
He did throw a metal bat at us once.
Why?
He was on his way to a job interview, and we dumped water on him. We threw a bucket of water on him. And he picked up a metal bat and threw it at our head, and we had to hit the deck. So, luckily, that thing didn't hit me, man.
Did he go to the fucking interview covered in water?
At Wawa.
He just put
on a different T-shirt.
He was trying to get an interview job at Wawa, and you threw a bucket of water on him. Yeah. Dude, you are the worst guy.
We were like 7. I didn't know. We didn't even know he was going to a job interview. So, we had like a Metallica T-shirt on. So we threw a bat at our heads, dude. If that thing hit us, I would have been Stephen Hawking's podcast right now. It's like, yeah, I love to eat pussy. There are many pussies in the universe.
Matt, Jesus Christ. Why are you doing this? You can't do this.
Do what?
What you're doing?
You can make
now
fun
you're
of Stephen
making fun
Hawking.
of
He's a genius.
Disabilities?
He's not disabled. He's a genius.
He's clearly disabled.
No, he's not. Are you defining him by his physical capabilities? He's a genius.
Yes, that's exactly what disabilities are.
Oh, wow. I was just saying how smart he was. So, anyway. So, yeah. So, basically, recently at the compound, there was a... So, my other cousin lives behind where our parents live. Back, like, up a driveway. The driveway goes from asphalt to just stones. And that's kind of where it gets a little wild back there. And so my cousin had this... He has animals, and there was a goose back there that got loose. It was I don't know. I think my other cousin dropped it off, and it was just a raging goose. It was trying to bite. It was nibbling some of the
It was nibbling people.
It was trying to nibble some of the children. There's a lot of kids there, too. So my cousin, he commissioned Ajax, the one we dumped the water on, who had just gotten into the boat.
Did he get that job at Wawa?
Oh, he worked at Wawa for... He actually... They had it was like employees... like a safety zone. What is that called when they don't have any injuries for like 400 days?
I don't know. Yeah.
They had that thing like injury free for 400 days. At his third day, he almost cut his finger off on the meat slicer. And just ran around spurting blood all over the hoagies. Oh. So my cousin commissions Ajax, Wawa veteran, who had just got into bow hunting. He's like, yeah, you got to kill this goose, man. It's like it almost bit their babysitter, and everyone was freaking out. So Ajax takes his assignment. A couple days later, I guess my cousin forgot about it. And
all right, you're not saying it. I'm saying it.
What?
Your cousin hired an autistic dude with a bow and arrow to kill this fucking goose.
That could be. That could be the. I don't think. I think he's more like a. I don't know.
I know you don't want to say it because he's your family.
Well, it's
nothing, there's
nothing wrong with it. But
you don't know. I don't know him. I don't know him at all.
I think he's more Aspergery, which is
That's
whatever.
Autism. Yeah.
All right, fuck you. The whatchamacallit. So yeah, so he commissions my cousin. So my other cousin's having a little party up at the house, and he has his little boys there, and there's a couple little kids.
Having a little boy party up at the compound.
A little boy party, nothing to be concerned
Christ,
about. A couple little boys, maybe a girl or two. Little girl, fucking. Anyway, so
come on.
I'm saying there's a little girl and boy. You're the one insinuating
all right.
Fucking.
You said it's a little boy party.
A little boy party, because it was just they have sons. I don't know. We have strong genes. Anyway, so so my cousin Ajax comes over yonder with a bow and arrow, and just impales this goose in front of these children, and the arrow goes right out of it. So he takes another arrow out, hits it again, right through this thing. So all the little kids are obviously watching. My cousin Pat is probably like, oh shit, and he's just looking.
And here comes a giant.
So here comes my cousin's
Metallica
like 6'5", 250 pounds. He didn't want to lose. Actually, his big gripe was he had just bought those arrows, so he didn't want to lose them. So he went up. He put his bow around his shoulder like a true animal, and just went up to that goose and strangled it by its neck and killed it in front of those children. Taught them a valuable lesson.
What's that? What's the lesson?
Don't be nibbling kids. Don't you dare. Or else you get choked the fuck out, dude. 2 arrows through you. Oh.
Don't nibble kids, you get choked the fuck out.
That goose got Jon Snowed. All the little kids came up and put a dagger in it and walked away.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Shit.
This is good stuff. People are going to really like this.
I think so.
I think the mainboard.com, they're going to really love this.
You going to dig it?
Yeah. Thoros, a beer, my dog, dude.
Thoros.
The Govs. This old geezer named Gubbs on
M.
the main board.
Bicey.
M. Bison, shout out M. Bison.
Oh my
Those
God.
are our 3 listeners. Now your family's gonna get a hold of this. They're gonna be upset.
No, they won't.
The way you talked about everyone. You
they're-
said your entire family had autism.
I say we're all on the spectrum, yeah. I swear to God we are. I can't look you in the eye. I just look Shane out of the eye. I really do. I think I am. We all get like real into shit for like a month, then we're just like, fuck it.
You got real into the rock.
Yeah, I did. I'm about to go fuck that buddy pillow right now.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah, no, put this on pause.
No, I didn't mean it's a terrible podcast. I think it's.
Terrible?
Oh, you mean you're gonna?
What? You're judging me for my homosexual
I'm thinking
tendencies.
it's terrible that you fuck a pillow upstairs. Yeah.
It's not terrible. That's his sexuality. Shane is a
Let's listen to this lie. Go ahead.
No, Shane. You know,
You're
you gotta come
struggling.
to grips. Shane's not very sex positive. Let's just say that.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not very sex positive.
Wow.
I was raised Catholic.
Me
Good
too.
Catholic.
Me
No
too.
little boy parties, like probably up at the
Then
compound.
you're not a good Catholic.
There were no little boy parties.
That's all it is.
Nobody was
It's
nibbling
the
on
biggest
kids.
little boy party in the world.
What, Catholicism?
Yeah.
That's true.
Respectfully speaking.
Very respectful boy parties.
Very respectful.
Every once
Actually,
in a while they get a little hand.
I was
They get
an
a little
altar
out
boy.
of hand there.
I was, swear to God, I was an altar boy, and when our priest, they used to bring all the altar boys to a Phillies game every year. And then when I was in 7th grade, they let the girls be altar boys too.
Yeah.
Altar servers or whatever. And as soon as that happened, our priest stopped bringing us to the Phillies games in protest of girl altar boys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so disgusting.
You think that's bad?
I got excommunicated. I spoke out. I was in 7th grade. I was like,
You
yo,
got
Father
excommunicated
Williams.
from the
Yeah,
church?
like, Father Williams, this is ridiculous.
Did they ever talk to you? Did the priest ever try to get you?
They tried. They couldn't.
Why?
Too fast. Too furious. They couldn't get me.
So the father tried to get you and you
Tried to get
fucking
me.
squirmed out.
I squirmed right out and fucking knocked him out. I think I put him in like a rear naked chokehold, I think. That was back before I was actually trained in MMA. Before I got my 1-strike white belt.
You put the priest in a rear naked choke?
Put him in a rear naked.
Did he slip out?
He didn't slip out. He tapped.
You tapped the priest?
He tapped the fuck out.
Same reason that goose got choked out.
Hey,
Don't
dude,
nibble kids. You
That's
get
what we
fucking
do.
tapped.
Don't be nibbling kids.
You better not nibble any of those
Shit,
boys.
man.
Are you getting choked out by a McCusker?
Choke the fuck out by a McCusker. Your family ever kill any animals?
Not. Yeah, I mean, definitely. My fucking dad grew up on a fucking compound of idiots, very similar to yours. Him and his brothers, just alongside a creek in
Sounds good.
central Pennsylvania,
Oh, that's awesome.
God's country.
Whew.
But yeah, they had like a ton of fucking cats. Like there's just hundreds of cats around their fucking house. And so my grandpa just put them all in a bag, tossed them into the creek, killed a whole bag of cats, and then it hit a fucking dam and it broke open and all the cats went everywhere.
Any survivors?
Yeah, couple survived, crawled back to the house, and he was like, "All right, those ones they can stay."
God, that's awesome.
That's evolution.
There's something to be said for that.
There's some tough fucking swimming cats.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, he said there were so many cats that like they had a horse. It would like fucking stomp cats all the time, and it's fucking a cat would get in, it would fucking stomp on it. He fucking started a lawnmower once. There's a bunch of cats in it. They hide in your engine. Like when it's
really?
cold out, they get into cars.
Oh,
Yeah, so like you'll start a fucking car and it'll just.
that turns them into sausage.
We had one at the garage I worked at that came in. There was
Really?
a fucking cat stuck in the car.
Oh,
We had to fucking open it up and get it out. It was good. It lived.
ugh.
It was a fucking nasty cat though.
I hate cats.
I like cats a lot. I like all of God's creatures.
I love God's creatures, but cats are not God's creatures.
Really? Didn't you say that? Didn't you say?
I love all.
Is
God's
it true that you said
What?
before? You said Muslims worship cats.
No,
You
said it.
Muslims.
You said it, and
worship,
I laughed
You said
so hard.
they worship the sand god and they worship cats.
I may have said sand god. You said cat. You're talking about like that big fucking head that pops out of the sand in Aladdin, the big fucking.
That's
that they
a
crawl
lie.
into where the genie lives.
That's a lie.
Is it?
Yeah, the writers at Disney got beheaded for drawing that.
Did they really?
Several of them did.
Shit, that's not true.
It is true.
They got beheaded by curvy swords.
Curvy swords. Yeah, a bunch of dudes broke in.
Some dudes came in and MC Hammer Pants hit him with a curvy sword. Oh
Alright.
man,
You
I didn't
need
say
to
that,
fucking
though.
chill out.
I did not say that. I can't believe I'm getting jammed against a wall and butt fucked like a wrestling buddy right now.
You're not handling this well though.
I'm melting down.
This is not good.
I gotta fucking take notes from Mel and just hide for 5 years.
Oh,
for
we
a
were
white
laughing. I
beard.
was watching Braveheart last night.
He's back.
It was so funny to think that he got a DUI and came out and did an anti-Jewish rant. He got fired from everything.
He's
for
back.
it. Yeah, he is
He
back.
literally, he looks like God. He just has big white hair and a big white beard.
He's a fucking man.
And he's just, if you slip up and, leave a couple angry anti-Semitic voicemails, just
You're going to get a couple.
turn your hair. My hair's already going white, so I'm
You're
getting
getting
ready
shut
for my
out.
comeback.
You're getting fucking locked out, dude.
I'm not getting locked out of shit.
Yeah, you keep saying all this anti-Semitic shit.
You guys, America, you guys know what's going on here.
You're lucky the fucking Asians don't control the media. Or you'd be
Oh,
fucked,
that
dude.
was definitely Shane. I don't even know what he's talking about.
You know what you always say. What you always say.
What are you talking about? The media?
You
I don't read
said-
the news. Why would I care?
You said
Wow,
you stopped reading the
snake
news.
is-
Hold on.
The snake
You
is
said
exposed.
you said you stopped reading the news
Not
the
true.
day you found out that the Korean Jews.
Not true. Not true.
How far along in this are we?
I think we're pretty deep.
This is more than enough.
Yeah, we got plenty.
This
in here.
is such a good episode.
This is.
Oh, we got a good shitcast coming up, don't we?
Ooh, we got a nice little shit
With
cast.
special guest
Chris Wood.
comedian Chris Wood joins you for the shitcast.
Yeah.
Where was this? Was this at a Lowe's?
This was at Drexel University.
This was at the university.
University
Oh,
of
shit.
Drexel. Yep.
Oh, Drexel.
Drexel.
The Drexel Dragons.
Number one, I called it.
Oh man, Matt.
That was Shane.
That was not me.
Lebo, a business.
See, that's Matt. That's Matt.
The business.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a Russian accent.
There are several Asians in the Philadelphia community that are going to be very upset with
You're
this.
allowed to do any accent you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Do that Jew voice you always do. He always does
I
a
don't
Jewish
know,
impersonation.
how do the
when
Jewish
he
people
always
speak?
hunches his back
No, I don't
and does
do
the
that.
thing with his fingers where he taps them.
I don't do that. I don't even know what Shane's talking about.
You've never done a Jewish impersonation
No, I don't
in
know.
a
how you do
derogatory way?
it. No, it's not. How would it be derogatory?
The way you're doing the Asian impersonation.
That's not
is-
derogatory.
What's funny about them?
It's
Why
exactly
is it
how
funny?
my boss used to talk.
How do you talk?
The business. Go down to the Sampson Street and make a right. Turn a rift at the Giant Crook. That's how he talked. It's not bad. If they don't have my money, bring me back my merchandise.
Oh my god.
That's what he'd say. Count the money twice. Chinese are very shitty people.
Oh.
That's what he would say. Korean people don't get along with Chinese people or Japanese.
So you say Korean people don't get along. Koreans, the Jews of Asians, don't get along. You did. Don't get along with Chinese.
In my experience,
Also, you
yes.
said black people do not get along with canines.
Didn't say that at all.
And that they're afraid of dogs.
Didn't say that.
You said they're afraid of magic.
You said they're afraid of
You
dogs.
said
I didn't say
black
they're
people are afraid of magic and dogs.
I'll give you magic.
What?
I'll give you magic, yeah.
So you are at least admitting to saying that.
Yeah, did you ever watch the David Blaine tricks?
You ever watch a David Blaine tricks?
He's a number one magician.
The one magician of America, David Blaine. David Blaine. He coughs up a frog in front of David Chappelle.
A reportage 5 feet.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think this is a good podcast. I think a lot of people are going to get a lot out of this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. PCN.
Yo, shout out John McKeever.
Shout out to my comedy mentor, Brad Trackman. I would be nothing without
Oh
you.
my
Thank
god,
you so
dude.
much.
What are you thinking?
What?
You're saying that to be a dick.
He's
because-
he's my everything.
Oh my god.
Number one business school. That dude is so funny. All right. We've vanquished all of our enemies.
Yep.
Let's take it to the shitcast.
Let's go, bro.
Sign us out, Shane. Make up some more disgusting lies about me.
All right. So I do want to go ahead and say I think we're probably going to have to delete this because the way you handled yourself.
I
You
just got attacked and maintained race. I'm
made
like
fun
Pence.
of you made fun of gender fluidity.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You pretend that just because you go up there and fuck a wrestling doll that you have the right to discuss gender. You
Yeah,
don't.
I do.
No, you don't. You also
How many
said
genders are there?
there are two fucking genders. There are two genders.
Infinite, dude. Like stars in the sky.
True. I apologize.
Wow. See, here it comes.
There are
The earthworm's
two genders.
popping its head out of the soil.
There are two genders. And no, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
There's so many genders.
So many.
I can't get enough of them.
Oh, dude. I just discovered a new one yesterday.
What's that?
Wrestling buddies.
That is a gender.
It is.
Straight man who also is into, wrestling buddies.
Yeah, exactly.
You also you criticize a lot of people and hurt a lot of people.
No, I did not.
So I do want to say I apologize that Matt did all that.
So sorry about Shane and his
What did I do?
lies. Dude, you painted me as a villain.
I didn't paint you as a villain.
You
I
did
painted
too.
you exactly as you are.
You painted me as a villain. You set me up. You brought me here. You set me up.
I brought you here. You were sitting exactly where you are when I got here.
You tied me up.
No.
Did things to me.
Now you're crossing the line.
What?
Joking about things like that?
What? It was
Joking
consensual.
Okay.
I love BDSM.
All right.
I'm about to go and tie my wrestling buddies.
Oh, my God.
All right, I'm stopping about that.
All right, so anyway.
Enjoy the shitcast.
Thank you for listening to this. Another great episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Doubly secret podcast.
Yo,
now.
shout out to all our haters.
Woo.
Shout out. And again, I want to apologize to the Korean community. Sorry that my friend Matt and honestly the Jewish community.
I didn't say any of this.
You do need to work on your.
You put all the life into this. Let's take it to the shitcast.
All right, shitcast.
I'm suing Shane after this. Hey, welcome to the shitcast. Matt McCusker here with my guest Chris Wood. What up, Wood? How you doing?
How you doing, bud?
Hey, hold on, I think we have someone in here. Hey, can you keep it down over here, dude? We're doing a podcast.
What?
We're doing a podcast. You're kind of peeing a little too hard. It's kind of picking up on my audio.
We're just starting. It's fine.
No, it's cool. You know what I mean? I don't have to get out, but you're kind of just peeing pretty hard.
Okay.
Thanks, bud. I mean, I appreciate it.
Well, I'm done, so you'll be fine.
Thank you. You're all shaking out and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Done.
All right, we're back at the shitcast. I got my man Chris Wood here.
How we doing?
Good. What are you up to today, man?
Pretty good workout earlier, I think, right? Crick got in on it?
Yeah, Crick was hitting the fucking hammer.
Hitting the time. Daryl's at the house.
Yeah, Daryl's chilling. Daryl's at the house.
So, he's there until tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging out. All right.
Well, this guy's washing his hands. God damn it.
That's fine. Wash your hands. What you do here?
I never wash my hands when I pee.
I got a box around that.
Oh, come on, man. God damn it. And we're back, guys. Welcome to the shitcast. This is your host, Matt McCusk, with my guest, Chris Wood.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What's up, dog? How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Hey, we're doing a
Bathroom.
yeah, we're doing a podcast, man. I hope you don't mind. We just interview each other while we take shits. Do you care if we do this? Sir in the middle? You can speak. No, it's anonymous. No one's gonna know who you are. Bruh. Just say no. If you don't want to do it, just say no and I'll skip out. But I'm gonna interview my boy Chris while I'm doing it. Is that cool? Not gonna get you, dude. We're just talking podcast. Alright, so he declines to be on. Let him focus on his thing.
All right, so Daryl's going to be at the house till tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be
I
there.
was up on the couch last night.
Yeah.
I woke him up. I felt weird about that. I don't feel bad when I do it the correct, but yeah, Daryl's like an adult. He works for Lockheed and shit. I felt.
No, he quit. He doesn't have a job. He's lazy.
He quit?
Yeah, he quit his job.
When he went to Baltimore?
Yeah. He quit before that, dude. He's lazy as shit.
Hope you listen to this. Daryl, lazy. Work on it.
Kind of fucking... Man. Hey, if this is bothering you, man, we can stop. We can just wait till you leave to record the podcast. You kind of just walked in at a weird time. Code of silence. I respect that. Man. It's tense in here right now. This fucking air is tense.
Tense.
This is tense fucking... This is a tense moment. This might be the tensest moment on the shitcast ever. Full on holding out. Oh. I gotta get out of here. Alright, we're signing out. The shitcast has been canceled due to in-participation and fucking insurrection.
Praise the Lord, I was born to drive boat. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm lean back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Still dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all. Had a midget Puerto Rican at my beck and call. Best believe that there was neck involved. Fuck around and almost wrecked the sub. We took acid for 10 days straight up in the mountain. Started running with the stallions. Playing frisbee in the West Indies. Did the tango with my kidneys. Eyes open, now I know just what my kids need. Rockin' very loose pants. Yeah, rocking very loose pants. Yeah, buried $1 million in the sand by the clock tower. Before I die, take a hot shower. Ride the Harley into the sunset. Ride the Harley into the sunset.